big like DigiServe this summer. Top up with $1,000 or more and collect the letters to spell the word RUSH for a chance to win one of 3 brand new Toyota Rush SUVs. Yes, you heard it right. 3 brand new Toyota Rush SUVs.
Driving style for the summer. Hey, DigiServe Summer Rush.
Start topping up now.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's newscast on Kaieteur Radio. I am Kevin Smith. Let's get to the news in detail. The PPPC government has signed an order under the Acquisition of Land for Purposes Act to secure a 30-meter wide corridor of land for the laying of a natural gas pipeline between its landing site on the west coast of Demerara and the Wales Development Zone, located on the west bank of Demerara. The order, signed by Minister with responsibility for the Public Works portfolio, Bishop Juan Edgell, has since been published in the Official Gazette and was made under the Substantive Act on Friday last. The gazetted order had exactly 4 days before the National Assembly passed the Petroleum Bill of 2021 to ensure that private lands acquired for the laying of a fiber optic cable, as well as the establishment of the $900 million gas to energy project, are done so lawfully and that there is fair compensation for citizens. And in other news, ExxonMobil has started marketing more of its assets in the Fayetteville Shale in Arkansas, U.S. Supermajor's spokeswoman Julie King said, according to a Reuters publication on Wednesday. According to the report, since before the pandemic, Exxon has been marketing and divesting assets, focusing on key strategic operations such as the Permian Basin, Guyana, and Brazil. While focusing on these areas, Exxon is looking to divest assets elsewhere, and the shale gas assets in Arkansas are now up for sale. And moving on, according to international news agency The Guardian, footage filmed recently by a Trinidadian fisherman, Gary Aboud, on board a small boat documents a recent oil spill in the Gulf of Paria off the Caribbean coast of Trinidad. It is just the latest of many spills that threaten to wreak havoc on the area's vulnerable marine life and fishing industry. According to The Guardian, Aboud heads a local environmental watchdog. In the video, he showed the extent of the spill, which according to him stretched for miles. He said it was a half-hearted cleanup attempt by oil company Paria Fuel Trading Company Limited. The Guardian notes that fishermen and friends of the sea went out to document the spill and filmed the vessel at full throttle, apparently attempting to break up the oil layer. It called for the company to use booms to contain the oil and collect it. And in other news, a man on Thursday surrendered to the police to clear his name after he was informed that police were at his home looking for him in relation to the Regent Street execution of a Brazilian businessman. Crime Chief Wendell Blanham said that the suspect turned himself in at the CID headquarters in Georgetown on Thursday afternoon. The man is still in custody. Blanham added that the suspect was in the company of his lawyer when he surrendered at CID. While in custody, the suspect also provided the investigators with an alibi. We had reported that the businessman, Euclid de Silva, and his associate were shot execution style on Tuesday night around 22 hours 30, while sitting in a parked vehicle in front of Shamdas Kirpalani between Camp and Wellington Street, Georgetown. And I'll just tell you that on Thursday evening, the Guyana Fire Service received a call about 18 hours 10 and was alerted of a boat being on fire at Newbridge, Mahaica on the east coast of Demerara. Investigators subsequently launched a probe involving an accident that occurred in the Helena Mahaica River involving 2 fishermen, 42-year-old Philip Edmonds and 29-year-old Derek Balmacree. During the probe, it was found that the 2 men received multiple burns about their bodies. Preliminary investigations revealed that the fire was as a result of a lit stove left unattended, which ignited nearby combustible materials and spread to the entire boat. They were both taken to the Maikoni Hospital, and Balmacree was later transferred to the Georgetown Public Hospital, while Edmonds was treated and sent away. In other news, a 24-year-old man is now in police custody after he tried to escape from police on Thursday around 22 hours 35 at New Road, Vredenhoop. Police were on patrol duty proceeding along New Road, Vredenhoop, when they saw a man riding along the same road on a motorcycle. According to reports, the police attempted to stop him, but he rode away. The police gave chase, during which time the man dropped the motorcycle and ran into a yard. The chase continued and eventually the rider was caught in a clump of bushes in the area. He was then arrested and taken to the Vredenhoop police station, where he remains in custody. The motorcycle was lodged for presentation of the relevant documents. And to wrap things up this morning, let's tell you that yesterday the Ministry of Health reported that another person who contracted COVID-19 has died. That person was identified as a 75-year-old woman from Region 10. As a result of this, the country's COVID-19 death toll has moved to 570. Further, the ministry, within the last 24 hours, recorded 100 new COVID-19 infections, bringing the total number of confirmed cases to 23,344. Presently, there are 14 patients in the COVID-19 ICU, 86 persons in institutional isolation, 761 in home isolation, and 5 in institutional quarantine. To date, a total of 21,913 persons have recovered from the virus. And that's the news of the moment. Remember, to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.